Hey you guys, it's me Gemstone from tarotfreehealing.com. I hope you guys are doing really well. This is for Pisces and this is your January reading for 2016. So what I see for you Pisces in terms of your finances is you have the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, and before I get into that, I do want you guys to know that I'm still doing the 2016 personal readings. If you want that or are interested in that, do go over to my website. Okay, let's continue. Um, you have the wheel card for your finances with the Emperor and the Three of Wands. So what I see for you is that if finances have been a bit of a mess, if you've been low on finances and money, is saying that fortune is going to come to you, money is going to come to you, success can come to you, opportunities to make money are definitely going to be present for you in January. This card is showing things are really turning around and they're going in your favor. So if you've been kind of feeling blocked in terms of your finances, like maybe last year and stuff, is saying that this year is like, especially with January, is starting off good in terms of finances and money. So because this is a card of good luck, as well as can represent good fortune as well. So that's really good. Or if you've been waiting on money, that money is going to be released to you. And so you're going to feel much more comfortable in the month of January. The Emperor is kind of telling me that you are going to feel like you can control things, like maybe things are more in your hands now. You might not be feeling like like circumstances are just taking place around you and you're just forced into a situation that you don't want to be in, or dealing with restrictions that you don't want to have to go through. It's like the Emperor is telling me that you're going to have more financial control. So I feel like not only are you going to have more, you're going to have control over these finances. Maybe you're going to also be thinking about, how you can make your money work for you in a better way. So the Emperor to me is kind of telling me that are you're going to be really good at doing that, basically. So I can kind of see that, and I don't know why, but this is just something that just came to mind. That I kind of feel like you're going to gain your confidence back, because again, you're going to feel like things are more flowing in the way that you want them to. And so it's almost like now you feel like the world is at your oyster, like you can do what you want to do now. Things that you maybe been waiting on or hoping to do, now you can afford to do those things. So I think that would be good for you. Even some of you guys, you might use some money that comes through to travel or to visit somewhere else, or hoping to do that like kind of thing this coming year as well. But all of that is in your grasp anyways with this Emperor card. And the Three of Wands, again, because with the ships, it can be meaning going abroad. Maybe even some financial matters lead you to going abroad, maybe working abroad or something like that. Or the Emperor could also be representing a person that is going to be providing you these finances. So it can be a boss. Maybe it's a raise or something like that through a boss. But the Three of Wands is kind of another card that speaks of your ship coming in. So this is another good card for finances, opportunities, things that are lucrative that are coming to you. So if you can look at this card, like he's not even going towards these boats. The boats are coming to him. So in that case, it's like you now can, it's almost like these opportunities may be coming through almost effortlessly for some of you guys, or these could maybe be things that you put into place a while back and then now you're seeing the payoff for those things. But it's going to be really good, and it's it's going to be good for you, which is nice. It's a nice way to start off January financially anyway. For those of you that are in relationships, you have the Six of Pentacles with the eight with the Three of Pentacles. Be good if I knew my numbers, right? And the Four of Wands. What I see with these cards is these are good for relationships, because I feel like your relationships are going to be going through this process of just feeling like things are just going really, really well. Like the Six of Pentacles is kind of telling me it's about giving and receiving. It's about giving love to one another, care for one another. It's about helping each other out. So again, if your partner falls on hard times, you help them out. If you fall on hard times, they help you out. Or you may be in a relationship where maybe you both have gone through your ups and downs in that way, and you have been supporting each other. You have been there for each other through the difficult times, through the good times, and everything like that. Like, you can depend on this person to be that support to you. And I feel like that's what is happening with you. And there's this big thing in all of your cards that I'm sensing that is about family. There's family, there's closeness, there's a bond. So January is a time where you're really going to be connected with your family, or maybe you're seeing your family more or being around them more. But the family life in the home, I feel like there's going to be a lot of harmony there and a lot of support there. Also what I see is the Three of Pentacles is about cooperation, working together. Three can also represent a family unit as well, like, mother, father, and child. So again, there's this support in family, cooperation, like really communicating effectively as a family. This card can also represent teamwork as well. And because this card is the Pentacles, is about, not only working as a team, but coming together in solidarity as a team. So, and then obviously you have the Six of Pentacles as well, which can represent that similar kind of thing. Pentacles is about, having that firm foundation, and then to make it even more like solidified, you have a Four, which is even more like that kind of energy of this sort of coming together, or a sense of contentment or fulfillment in family. And then and the family setting and the home environment. So again, I think for those of you, if you have had any relationship issues, January relationships are going really, really well for you. If you are already like with somebody, I also feel like for some of you guys, you may be wanting to commit even more to your partner. So for some of you guys, you may be getting engaged, or you may be making wedding plans or something like that. That's kind of what I feel with these cards. Or you might be even, when I look at this card, it kind of reminds me of somebody getting somebody else's blessing, almost like when, somebody proposes and they ask the person's like parents beforehand because of their family traditions and or values. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing with you guys, but relationships are going really well. So good for you, Pisces. um for those of you that are single, you have the Ace of Pentacles with the Star card and the Hierophant. And that is so, like, to me, these cards are almost linking in with the ones that showed up for you guys that are in relationships, because again, I'm feeling this sense of wanting something long term, wanting to settle down with someone. This could be a new opportunity to settle down with somebody for quite a lot of you guys. So I think that if you're in a relationship already, there's even more kind of settling down and getting along and things feeling good. And again, the sense of marriage or commitment, a deeper sense of commitment. And then for those of you that are single, you're going to get the opportunity to do that as well. So you could be meeting somebody, or this could be the start of something that can lead or has the potential to lead to something more serious, which is good. And the Star is like providing the hope, providing the union, the unity with you and somebody else. Or if this is something that you've been hoping for, like you've been single for quite some time, and or maybe you've been on and off again relationship, or you don't feel really secure in a relationship situation, is saying that the opportunity to do that is there for you, especially if you want that for yourself right now in your life. Okay, so that's really good. And I almost feel like there's something destined with the Star showing up here. So it's almost like you're going to meet somebody and it's going to feel destined. Like it's going to feel like, you had to meet this person, or you and this person just had to be together in some kind of way. So I think that this person is quite special, the one that is coming to you in the month of January. But I just feel like, and this is just like feeling within myself, even if this person doesn't come exactly January, I feel like at the beginning of the year, if you are single, you're very likely to meet somebody that you are going to be settling down with. So that's a really interesting one, because again, you have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is about marriage commitments, again, making things official, it does have like a religious connection, which I was kind of feeling in these cards as well. I don't know why, but I was just feeling something religious going on as well with these cards. So you might be meeting somebody that maybe is a different religion to you, or a person that's very traditional in their values, like they really believe in marriage, or they really believe in maybe not even being like intimate before marriage. Like I feel like they're very moral, and they really have if it's not religious, they have certain spiritual values that maybe you're going to have to sort of get accustomed to, or they may even be similar to yours, so that might help you connect on a deeper level. But I think that you're definitely meeting someone that is going to be really serious about you. For some of you guys, it could even be that this person is an older person to you as well. But I almost feel like there is a lot of support in your relationships. Whether you're single or you meet somebody, you're going to feel a lot of support from this individual. It's almost like I kind of feel like this individual can almost play the part of um helping you with your situation. So I think that this person is coming into your life, and that's the reason why I say I feel like there's something about this union that is destined. They're not just coming into your life to help you or to be with you in a relationship. They're coming into your life to help you. Oh, my days is here. Sorry. They're coming into your life to help you and support you in other aspects of your life as well. So I think that there's more attached to this relationship than just the love aspect, but it's almost like they're going to help you with your whole situation in life in general. And so because of that, it's going to feel like, wow, like I met this person at the perfect time, and stuff like that. So it's like really interesting. um but yeah, the first card, these are your spiritual cards. The first card is the Prince of Swords, with the Two of Swords, with the Three of Swords. Very interesting. Then swords showing up together. Your spiritual cards are telling you, for one, don't stay too much in your mind. I feel like don't stay too much in your mind, because I think, do you know what I'm seeing actually in them cards, especially because we talk so much about love and things like that. What I'm seeing with these spiritual cards is it's telling you to have faith and to trust in spirit that everything is going to work out for you. I feel like there's a number of things that can be showing up in these cards. It's either that you're going to be letting worries and fears take over you too much, or if you suffer from anxiety issues, you may be feeling more anxious, and it's kind of telling you that you need to relax, and you need to not be so much in your mind about things that it's just too much, becomes too much for you, like mentally. But then I also feel like it's saying that for some of you guys, if you met somebody or you do get to meet someone and they just are really good to you, or like you meet someone and it feels right, or you look at the person and you're like, yeah, that person seems to be okay. I think for some of you, you may not trust how you feel. Like almost like you may feel like, oh, I've been hurt in the past. I've been mistreated in the past. This person might go ahead and do the same exact thing to me. I don't know if I can trust them. And I think that if you put up a defense, if you put up a barrier between you and a potential partner, it's telling you that you will probably end up losing out on something that is actually pretty good. What I would definitely say is, you are a Pisces. You are, about the feelings. Trust your feelings. Trust what is inside of you, and see where it goes. I think that if you try and overanalyze things, or if you already are thinking like what all the possibilities that could be, where is this gonna go? Will this work? And I feel like if you ask yourself all them kind of questions, you're gonna end up just ruining things. And this might not just apply to relationships. This might just, because these are your spiritual cards, I think this is just applying to life in general. Because the page of the Prince of Swords, he's an interesting character, because the issue with him is that sometimes he can go gun ho into something, and he can create chaos, because he's like it's almost like you know he just went just too fast, and instead it hasn't turned out the way he wanted it to be. And I also feel like sometimes it can be that maybe something isn't being communicated the way you want it to be as well, or coming off the way you want it to be. And it can be coming from going through certain experiences that you've been through in the past that you're using to make certain decisions in your life now. But the thing that you have to think to yourself is, yes, sometimes maybe certain things didn't happen in the past because they weren't supposed to, or because a person comes to you and they may be wanting a relationship or talking about something, in terms of wanting to know you personally. It doesn't mean that you automatically have to think that they're like the last person you dated or whatever else. So I feel like for some of you guys, maybe you may not be entirely feeling ready for certain things that may be happening or coming up for you. If you're not ready, then of course you have to give yourself that time, you know, to be in a relationship or something like that. Um, but then at the same time, I think you have to kind of be careful with having your defenses up or having a guard up, because I feel like there's so much love and support around you that there's no reason for you to feel so guarded and restricted. But I feel like there's a trust issue that you have, and it may be that you don't really know, like, or maybe you haven't really discovered where this trust issue is coming from or why it's even an issue for you. But there's something about a situation that is coming for you in January that is bringing up this feeling. And so, and I think with that, the sad thing is that there's a sadness connected with this putting up a barrier. So it's kind of saying that, yes, your defense mechanisms are important. Sometimes you sense danger and it's right, you are in a dangerous situation, or you sense that somebody ain't quite right or something is up with them, and then you may be right, like, yeah, something is up with this person. But I feel like the thing is that with swords can also represent truth. So if you're really seeing the evidence, like you're really seeing the signs that something ain't right about this person or something ain't right about this situation, because this and this was going on and it looks shady, in that case there may be some validity to that. But what I would say is swords as well can also represent our fears and create illusion to us as well. So it's like you have to kind of go by what you're really seeing or what the situation really is. Like, have your facts together. You get what I'm saying? So you can really think clearly and say, okay, yeah, I know this situation ain't right for me, or I know this situation, may be okay for me. But I kind of feel like that's the only thing that really concerns me, is the Three of Swords at the end, which can kind of represent, feeling disheartened or heartbroken. And I think that some of you guys, you really are afraid of feeling that way or being disappointed, maybe giving yourself over to somebody and feeling like they're not going to appreciate you, or they're not going to take you seriously, or they're not going to maybe show you the love that you want to receive. But then the thing is that when I look at your relationship cards, you have so much love that is around you right now. So yeah, you truly have so much love that's around you. And also know that your angels and guides are supporting you in the things that you do. I almost feel with this card like there's somebody that is feeling alone and unsupported. And trust me, there are people around you to support you. There are angels and guides that are around you to support you. So don't, block yourself off or feel cut off from anyone or anything, because, all of us in this world, we're all interconnected. You know what I'm saying? So, um, it's like try to connect back with that. Even if you can't through people, but through spirit as well. So peace and many blessings to you. I'll see you guys. Bye.